Yeah, I look so beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. So, Mr. Dash, the importance of looking after your physical and mental health, especially now that we're in the
Pandemic.
COVID-19 pandemic,
Yeah.
being called other things, the panorama.
That doesn't
You've
seem to
never heard
end.
that? Yeah, but importance of looking at your physical and mental health during a time like this.
Well, during a time like this, I mean, mental health is one of the things that we really need to focus on because it's something that we just didn't expect to happen with the whole COVID-19 stuff. I mean, it came out last year, March, and it took everybody by surprise. You know, we find even often where people aren't awake to what is actually happening with them. They're not awake to what's happening with them when everything is going as planned, as scheduled, and then something like a pandemic comes on and kind of just throws everybody for a loop. You know, when as somebody that struggled with mental health myself, you know, I was just fortunate enough to address it further. So by the time COVID did come out, it was really it wasn't it didn't really affect me too much mentally. Now the thing is with so now the thing is when it comes down to exercise, not only does exercise like help like release those endorphins in your body that puts you into like a happier state as a way to cope. You know, there's still you know, it's not just about exercise. You still do have to address those things yourself, make the necessary steps and go to therapy, and you know, and just have a relationship with God, and just in that way.
So, exercise is one of those things in the toolkit of dealing with mental challenges or
Right.
depression.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you use the exercise though to treat with mental health? How important is that?
How important it is to treat with mental health
Using exercise.
using exercise. So when we go through the whole day, we do have to have that time just for ourselves. Exercise is one of those things that is just for you. We spend time working for other people, dealing with family matters, you know, dealing with just day-to-day struggles that we have to deal with, and exercise that is that thing that you can use just for you. It's for yourself. You're getting healthy. You feel better about yourself once you finish. You know, when you start, you might not want to do it, but trust me, it
Right.
pays off right at the end. No matter what it is, whether it's dancing, whether it's, you know, doing martial arts, doing weightlifting, weight loss, fitness, whatever it is. You know, people come to me daily, and a lot of them struggle with different issues, and one of the things that they do is come to the gym and say, yo, coach, I just need to just sweat. I just need to just get this out.
So sweating is important. Just being physically active.
Physically
finding
active.
a safe space that you can do a routine that de-stresses you.
That de-stresses you, yeah.
Would you say there has to be a fixed time for this routine? Is it 30 minutes or 45 minutes, 10 minutes?
Or what routine you would suggest?
Well, one of the things that I let all my clients know at Legacy Aesthetics is that everything is catered to each individual. Some people might think they only need 30 minutes a day. Some people an hour and a half, 2 hours. And at Legacy, there's no limit to the amount of time that you can spend. If you want to come in the morning, you can come in the morning and then come back at night if you want to. You know, I mean, with COVID precautions, we can't really do that right now.
Right.
But yeah, so the hours at Legacy are really flexible, as it should be with every other gym. You know, you go to any one of the other gyms, you can go and do your thing morning, evening.
So my thing is it's tailored to me.
Tailored to you.
Okay.
It's catered to what you need, what you want to do, whether it be weight gain, weight loss, or just to get fit.
When you talk about timing of physical routine, there's some of us though who kind of lazy, and you just want to have. Why are you laughing, Tana? What happened?
No.
I never said it was you. I was talking about me. So you don't want to spend too much time in a gym, or to be fair, you may not have all that time to spend at a gym. Is there a short routine? There's something that we could do that sweats you, but also gives you that ability to de-stress within a short time.
Well, within a short time, you really just want to get to that level where you know where you can train to the point where you're like, okay, I'm done. That's why even like having a personal trainer is so important for those who, you know, don't really know what they're doing in the gym. Otherwise, they're just going there to just pass time.
Right.
You know, going to other gyms are not necessarily personal training service like like what I offer, it can really be, okay, I'm here and I don't know what I'm doing. All right, might as well just go home, and you leave more stressed than when you came.
So you advocate not just going to a gym, but having a personal trainer who walks you through a routine.
Especially, yeah,
and build out that routine for you, because it's, as you said earlier, individual. It's tailored to you.
Right. So the thing is, well, if I can speak of like my own experience with mental health, you know, I suffered from depression, suicide, anxiety, had really bad anger issues, suffered from like 3 or 4 different sleeping disorders, and you know, I had to then come out of it, you know, just.
So how did the exercise help you to do that? Don't it seem to manage?
Well, here's the thing. To be very honest with you, what I used to do is I came to a point where I was just training 8-9 times a day. Literally, I would start at 4, train again at 6. I would train again at Barbican football field, and like go all the way through the day training to get that endorphin high release. As somebody that even suffered from a lot of addictions myself, working out was even one of them, because I know some people smoke for it, some people snort for it, so I just rather sweat for it, and that's one of the things that I used to cope with my mental health. Now the truth is that it didn't really solve the issue. You know, it's a coping mechanism, just like any other drug. Right, so therapy is really important as well.
I'm going to hold you to that, because I want to hear more about how exercise has helped you personally. When you came here to talk to us about exercise and mental health, but we're now discovering that you have revealed your own struggles with mental health. You're not just once, not just 2 things, but a host of issues. And you're sharing with us how exercise helped you through that. I think it's rather brave of you to be able to share that on air at this time of the morning with so many people listening, and there are so many persons who would want to hear more from you. So we're going to have a part 2. And we're going to have a part 2 with you, talking about your own personal struggles and how you've been able to get through your addictions using exercise.
Thank you. Okay.
But just before you go, while we await that part 2 to come up at some point, how can people, if persons are interested in finding you, how do they reach you?
Well, you can contact me on Instagram, legacy_aesthetics. On Instagram, Legacy Aesthetics. On Facebook, legacyaesthetics.fitness. That's my website. And Legacy Aesthetics 2020, you know, the year we all love, 2020 at gmail.com.
Got to be positive about 2020. Lots to learn. Lots came out of 2020, so we can't always fault it. But what do you call it? The panorama?
The panorama, the panini.
Panini.
Yeah.
I love those.
It's the millennial group, you know. You're calling it all.
You're just showing me up just about now by saying that, right?
Good morning to my millennial.
You know, Tana, seriously?
Yeah, but they're calling it all kind of things.
Okay, I want to bother to speak about the generation that I belong to, because it's
the
clearly,
Panasonic. Yeah.
It's clearly, I'm not millennial.
But the pandemic.
Well, we thank you so much, Bruce Dash, for joining us from Legacy Aesthetics right here in This Morning. We talk about Fit Nation. It's not just about a physical activity, it's about your mental health as well. And we had Bruce Dash sharing with us personal experience, pointing us to the use of exercise as that way, that means of really getting through our life, our challenges, whatever state we are in. And we'll have a part 2, because we want to dig a little bit deeper into seeing how exercise helped him to treat with his own mental issues. Thank you so much, Bruce Dash. I hope you don't mind coming back.
Yes, I will come back.
Wonderful. So that's it for Fit Nation.
Yay!
That was awesome.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Dash.
Thank you.
You know we're fast, we're journalists, so you know we're gonna come back a little bit more and talk to you, because it's important.
Right.
It's super important. Thank you so very much. So I'll just say my trainer is his son, but my trainer don't like curl. Him don't do this thing. So
Okay,
that's where I know him from.
Specific.
Hold on, time signal.
20 minutes after 8. So me know it from my little baby, in my mind, you know, when I'm little, till them turn man, and it just has,
I understand that.
Yeah.
She doesn't like to be around me.
No, because it makes me feel old.
I mean, you knew me when you were 12.
That won't work. That won't work. But thank you so very much. Cara will call you.
Alrighty.
Bye, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming.
You coming at 10?
No, I'm going country.
Oh, okay. I'll see you. Bye, Daniel. Bye. Peeps.
Okay. All right, brother.
Go back, correct.
Okay. Ow.
Also, you're out now? Understand.
So you're coming back next week, what, same time, but not 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'll be back in here.
Yes.
Okay.
8:10 though.
8:10.
Not 7 o'clock.
Okay.
No, don't tell him on 8:10. Come run about 7:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
go on air 8:10.
Okay.
Get there before.
Yeah, I didn't want to be late.
Stamp office are built.
All right,
They
guys.
need to be
All right, thanks for having me.
that early. Yeah. Sleep a little longer.
All right. Thanks for having me, guys.
Alright.
All right. Coolio.
Thank you.
All right, guys. That is
Next
it.
time I try and give you more.
That is it. Who's here?
This way?
Who's here? All right. This way.
Yeah.
Right, left?
You have bag? You have something to pick up?
No.
Oh.
Oh, wait. This way. All right, guys. Missed the show. It's live on Facebook. It's on Facebook. You can see it. Filmed it, bro. So we're gonna put out some content, and this live should be up as well. So I'll see y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for having me.
Same
And you'll call me.
next week.
Alright.
Yes.
Same place.
Same place.
Same here.
Alright.
Same
Later.
people, same face.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright.
Jesus
Oh,
loves
sorry,
you.
I was pressing the wrong one.
Alright.
Cool. Take care. Drive safe.
Alright, thank you. Alright.
Bye.
Jesus loves you.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah. Alright, later, guys. That's it. I'm out. See y'all later.